Many potential riders and new riders ask me the question, do you need ABS brakes? You know, I'm going to tell you this from my experience. I had a bike with ABS brakes. Oh, shit. Just ran over a dead squirrel. I had a 2011 Honda CBR 250R, and that was an ABS model. And I'll tell you this, that for a new rider, ABS brakes are great because you don't really have to learn any skill with braking besides just pulling in the brake lever and stopping the bike. You don't have to worry about doing 70% front brake and 30% rear brake as you do with non-ABS bikes. So it can be beneficial for new riders. However, I will say this, that if you start on an ABS bike, you got to be careful when you go to a non-ABS bike, because if you've been riding an ABS bike for a long time, you'll get in the habit of only pulling in the lever and not messing with the rear brake at all, which can be a bad thing for you. If you, should you get in an emergency situation, a car pulls in front of you and you pull all front brake, it could throw you over the handlebars. So, what you need to do is, if you do go from an ABS to a non-ABS bike, what you need to do is, you're going to have to make sure you take some time and acquire the braking skills that you need by doing 70% front, 30% rear, and get into the habit where it's automatic almost every time. So if an emergency situation arises, you're going to do what you normally do all the time. And, you know, when you do 30% rear on a non-ABS bike, that stabilizes the bike. So it's going to stop efficiently. And so really, in my opinion, though, you don't need ABS brakes. You know, riders have been riding without ABS brakes for how long? For decades. Since the beginning, since motorcycles were first invented. You know, there's a lot of guys out there been riding decades, never even rode an ABS bike, man, and they're fine. You don't need ABS brakes. Seriously. Are ABS brakes going to help keep you, possibly help keep you safer? Yeah, possibly. If you ride in the rain a lot, it can certainly help. But personally, I avoid the rain like the plague, because anytime you ride in rain, it will increase your risk of an accident. And not to your fault, by the way. You know, a lot of people say, oh, CycleCruza, you know, you should ride in rain. Don't worry about it. You know, it's not your skill level, guys. It's the cars that are behind you that don't stop properly, that maybe have ball tires on their car. And if they slam on the brakes and it's slick out here on the streets, guess what? It's going to end up right in the back of your ass, and there's really not much you can do about it. I don't care if you have a flashing brake light. I don't care if you have high-vis stickers or high-vis gear. It's not going to help you, man. They're going to slam right into the back of your ass and set you up for a real fucked up day. So really, it's best to just stay out of the rain, period, man. Now, sometimes if you're a commuter, you can't help but ride in rain, you know, and I'm not telling you guys to be scared if it starts raining and then pull over and don't ride, you know. As you see in some of my videos in the past, especially when I did the testing on the Sony AS100V camera, I rode in torrential rain, you know, just because I wanted to get that video in. Risk percentage went up, but hey, you know, sometimes you just got to take a risk. But if you do that on a daily basis where you're continually riding in rain all the time, you know, eventually probably something's going to happen. And, you know, I'm just trying to help you stay safe out here on the streets. But the ABS brakes are beneficial out here on the street. But like I said, you know, it's a lot of times that people get in accidents out here in the rain. It's not because of their skill level. It's because some fuckhead was texting or has ball tires on their car and they slam in the back of your ass, or they pull out in front of you, or they slide in front of you or something, or what have you. But No, you don't need ABS brakes. I wouldn't, to be honest with you, I wouldn't even waste the extra money that it costs for ABS brakes. Because ABS brakes, they generally run anywhere from like $500 up to probably $2,000, depending on the higher end bikes. And also it adds more weight to your bike. We're talking about, at least for the Honda, the Honda CBR 1000 RR, it adds 26 pounds of extra weight, and it also adds an unsightly box underneath the seat. And there's some mods that you can't do with an ABS bike on the Fireblade, so I just avoided it. It was only going to cost me an extra $500, but you know, I like I said, I don't need it, you know. So in my opinion, just save your money, take that extra money that you were going to spend on ABS brakes and put it towards some extra mods on your bike, like an aftermarket exhaust pipe or something, or some shorty levers or something like that. But yeah, you don't need the ABS brakes, guys. And you know, I'm not going to demonize ABS brakes. I'm not going to talk shit about ABS brakes. They are beneficial, like I said, but it's not necessary. You don't really need them. And for those of you riders that say you need them, I don't know why you say that, because you don't. I can link right now several videos of professional riders that'll tell you don't need extra, you know, you don't need ABS brakes, especially if you mainly stick to riding in dry conditions. So, but it's up to you. Do what you want to do. When you get ABS brakes, hey, more power to you, man. And if you don't get ABS brakes, that's great too. So either way, I'm just giving you my advice and my opinion. Like I said, I had an ABS bike. And my two bikes now are non-ABS. And I'll never buy a bike that has ABS brakes unless it comes with it. You know, otherwise, I will not pay the extra money for the ABS version of a bike. But that's all I have for you guys. So until next time,
I'll catch you guys later. Deuces!
Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And it's time for CycleCruza's recommended videos.
Links are in the info section of this video. You want to go for a ride? Well, I'll take you for a ride to the abandoned amusement park Chippewa Lake, and I'll help motivate you to get a motorcycle so you can go for a ride too. Check out this motovlog that I did that covers all the bullshit myths out there regarding Supersports. Wouldn't you love to ride around on your motorcycle with a nice, comfortable hoodie, but yet still have the CE-approved armor protection? Well, hey guys, I have the solution for you. Check out part 1 of my Armored Hoodie review. Also check out part 2 of my Armored Hoodie review, where I do a road test and let you know if this Armored Hoodie is a real winner on the streets. Before you do a video request, you might want to check out my website at CycleCruza.com and check out my video library and playlists. You may find the video that you're looking for. Just click on the My Videos tab. If you get a chance, like me at Facebook.com/CycleCruza1 for new updates and to browse my video library. Hey, I'm on Instagram now. Show your motorcycle love and get sport bike graffiti apparel at CycleCruza.com. If you get a chance, check out my other channel, CycleCruza MotoVlogs, where I discuss anything and everything, not just motorcycle shit.